Welcome back to day 2 at IFA 2013. We're here today in the Panasonic Hall. My name's Neil and this is Adam. Adam is going to be your Infotar for the next 40 minutes where we're going to be concentrating mainly on home appliances, but please feel free to send in all your questions just below the screen and Adam will seek out the answer and get you up close and personal with all the product. And don't forget, you can keep in contact with our IFA expert at #Panasonic IFA expert. So Adam, should we go and show everybody some of the great product Panasonic make for home appliances?
Let's go into the show and have some fun. And of course, tell all your friends about following us live at IFA, because of course if you're unable to make it here to Berlin, we want you to have an in-depth experience, being able to get hands-on with the products all through my eyes and ears. As you can see, it's an extremely busy booth here in Panasonic today. And of course, everyone's coming down to see the latest technology. I mean, we are slowly making our way down to the home appliance section, so I'm just going to squeeze my way through people at the moment. I'm sure they won't mind. As you can see, allowing customers to really get interactive. So I mean, with all the TV, all the VR line, they're able to play about with the swipe and share and the twin tuners. And then we have our full camera and camcorder range. We've even got some rock climbers performing just to show how good the A100 camcorder, which I am currently wearing, is. It's very, very comfortable, very easy to use, and this actually gives me hands-free utilage. And if I just squeeze on through, you can see that the home appliance area is actually one of the busiest areas. And most of you may not realize Panasonic creating home appliance products, but we've now been creating home appliance products for over 60 years. And we've actually just manufactured our 100 millionth washing machine. And 50 million of these washing machines were actually being manufactured since 1998. So really up in the manufacturing to bring down the cost, but we're not just giving you regular appliances at the end of the day. We're looking to enhance and enrich your life, being able to save you on your money, on your eco side of things, whether it be through energy savings or water, and also to be able to reduce the amount of food waste as well. Have we got any live questions coming through though, Neil?
Really fun you talk about eco. Let's get straight into the questions. This is from Thierry. Dear Infotar, could you show me the kitchen space and then the eco stuff?
Okay, so the kitchen space and the eco area. So we do actually have quite a bit going on in the home appliance. One of the areas is actually a live demo kitchen. This is where we've got a top Japanese chef using all the Panasonic products to create fantastic meals. So what we're going to do, we're just going to go on down a little bit further into the live kitchen area and see if anything's happening at the moment. He's been producing food on our built-in range, such as the induction hob, and I know they're even using a lot of the other products as the microwave. Oh, there we go. So you can see the live test kitchen is going on at the moment. And looks like he's having some fun using the induction grill as we speak. And this is all being done live, and everybody here, as you can see, quite a few people are here at the moment just to be able to watch the live kitchen area, and they're going to be able to sample the food at the end of the session as well. So if you are feeling a little bit peckish and you're here at IFA today, come on down to the Panasonic booth and you're going to be able to sample some of the fantastic food produced on the Panasonic kitchen range. And as you can see, they can actually, they'll be using the bread makers, even the microwaves, and they've even got some of the new combination microwaves being used up the end as well. And as you can see on the screen up here, we're getting a lifetime view. He's using the A100 as well to show exactly what he's doing whilst preparing all of this fantastic Japanese food. When we talk about eco, now eco is really, really important to Panasonic, and we're always looking to be able to bring down energy consumptions for not only the home but for businesses, and also we're really looking into the future for cloud technology as well. So we do have a dedicated eco area. We're showing off some of the new LED light bulbs, and we're even showing off some of the cloud technology that could be coming to you in the future. And of course, Panasonic are looking and always working to develop new electric systems for the new electric cars, and also ways for you to be able to interact with the home using your smart devices. So as they're saying, a better life and a better world from Panasonic, bringing living tomorrow with the cloud. But this is just one of the areas to the eco side of things. If we move on a little bit further round, you can start seeing the LED area where we're showing a full range of LED light bulbs, which Panasonic have quite a few patents on them, allowing us to have the most eco-friendly but also the most light dispensing LED light bulbs on the market. To bring a little bit more light onto the subject, we're also showing off our solar panel technology, and some of these solar panels are absolutely revolutionary. We've actually just kitted out all the offices around the world, all the Panasonic offices, with the new solar panels. And actually Blackfriars train station back in the UK is now the world's largest solar panel bridge. This is actually all utilising the new Panasonic technology. You can even see in front of me, we've got the smart heat pump system. So this is going to take over from your boiler unit and everything else, making it much more energy efficient. And then what we're also showing off, if I can just sneak through here, is a household storage battery unit. This means that when you're away from the home, you're going to be able to store all that energy and you'll be able to utilise it as and when required. So a real great thing, and being able to tailor this into the cloud system as well means that you'll actually be able to control your entire home whilst you're away. So a really, really great idea that we've got going on here. So fantastic question. Next one,
Okay,
Neil?
let's move on to the next one. This is from Dimitri. Is there a tumble dryer in the product liner? And can I also see the kitchen appliances?
Okay, yes, we do have heat pump tumble dryers on show here. It's a bit different to your conventional condenser or vented tumble dryer, because the heat pump is really allowing us to utilise the heat in a completely different way. The easiest way to explain a heat pump, if you've ever taken a bicycle pump and put your thumb over the end and tried to pump it, it makes a real pressurised friction environment, which actually makes the end of the bicycle pump go hot. This is exactly a similar technology to what we're using in our heat pump tumble dryers. And the great thing is we also have our patented inverter technology inside here, and we're one of the only manufacturers out there that allow us to actually change the heat of the drying process as well. So I've got a little cutout of the tumble dryer here, and as you can see, this is actually our steam generator tumble dryer. So once again, adding in extra technology, so we do one range that's a regular heat pump tumble dryer, and also another range with steam features in as well. And I'll say the inverter will actually allow us to change the heat. So if you're in a rush and you need a speed mode, you'll be able to go to the top 69 degrees of heat, but maybe you want to dry your delicates, and that will allow us then to lower the heat down to a gentle 45 degrees, ensuring that you can use your delicates and your silks to be dried in our tumble dryer. And these are now A++. This is the most energy efficient that you can get on a tumble dryer currently. And as you can see, if I walk over into the main washer dryer area, we'll be able to see one in its full glory. So you can see there's actually a white door on the front of these machines as well. That's to be able to reflect all the heat back inside the tumble dryer. We want to keep the heat inside the tumble dryer rather than allowing it to escape. And this has a really beautiful drum, so it's really, really nice and gentle onto the clothes. And using the 3D circulation, it's going to carry on pumping all that heat through. It's going to remove the moisture and then be able to put it through the heat pump using the inverter to choose the correct temperature. And the great thing is, you can see you've got different modes and different spin cycles to be able to choose your individual product as well. And as you can see, what Neil's just pulling out here is one of the filters. These have a couple of filters built in, so anything for your lint and what have you. You can actually plumb these into the main, so all of the runoff water can go directly into your waste. Or you can actually, even if you've not got the opportunity to plumb it into the mains, you can actually use the reservoir as well. And it's just nice and simple, as you can see, just to remove like so, and be able to then take away all the water. So these are our most eco-efficient heat pump tumble dryers that we're currently doing. So the P80S1 is our steam product, and the P80G2 is our regular heat pump tumble dryer without the steam. And as you can see, there's actually arches on the side of these as well, and that's to be able to disperse all of the noise and all of the vibration from the machine. So in other words, it's a beautifully, beautifully quiet machine. And as you can see, it's designed to complement the rest of the washer range. The door's on the opposite side, so it makes it very easy to be able to take your clothes out of the washing machine and put it directly into your tumble dryer, making your household chores as easy as possible. So hopefully that's answered that question there, Neil.
Okay, let's move on to the next question. The next question is from Stefan. I would like to see the refrigeration area.
Okay, hi Stefan. Right, the refrigeration area is just on the other side. Of course, we've been making quite a few different refrigerators over the years, and now currently in Europe we have a wide range of two-door refrigerators and also a wider range of side-by-side American-style refrigerators. So really, once again, plenty of products to be able to tailor it to the individual. We all have different kitchen sizes and we also have all different needs. So if you're needing a compact fridge freezer, you'll be able to go for one of our two-door solutions, or if you're really looking and you've got a large family and you like to eat a lot at home, then maybe one of the side-by-side. And we've always ensured that we're the most energy efficient available on the market. So as you can see, we're slowly making our way through now to the refrigeration area. And just to show you a few, we've got a few on show. You've got the brand new entry-level models, so the S1 and the AW1. These are going to be our entry-level models, but as you can see, beautifully styled, all with the stainless steel, or it comes in white as well. And then for the real top of the range, looking for products and looking for new technology, I mean, we have technology inside our fridge freezers that I guarantee not many people would ask for. But once you actually start utilizing it, it's going to enrich your life and reduce your wastage as well. So I spoke about the inverter motor earlier on the heat pump tumble dryer. These also have inverter technology built in. That means we can fluctuate the power rather than just having an on and an off, just like all the other manufacturers. We actually have 6 incremental steps of power, and this will mean if you come down early in the morning and you only open the door for a moment to be able to take a drink out, it's only going to use the first level of power, and all of this can be indicated on the front touchscreen panel. As I say, we also do side-by-side options as well. So as you can see, once again, in the beautiful white, this one's actually got a water and ice dispenser built in. So you can see everything here has an automatic light. You also have the option of not only water, but crushed ice and cubed ice as well. And as you can see, when the filter needs replacing, it will actually show you on the screen as well, nice and simply. So you know when you need to replace these filters, you haven't got to guess it at the end of the day. And then the one that we got the furthest to our left is the B55 VE1. This is the world's first A++ no frost refrigerator. And as you can see, by removing the ice and water dispenser and using a brand new insulated material, we managed to bring down the eco-efficiency costs. And don't just take our word for it at the end of the day. Use the websites such as sustit.net, and this will be able to give you pounds, pennies or euros exact amount of how much your products will cost you in a home environment. So these, as I say, really looking to enrich your lives, and as I say, many, many different solutions. And I spoke about some features that you may not normally ask for when purchasing the fridge freezer, and these are really talking about the bottom drawers. So if I just crouch down a little bit, you can see the 5-degree fresh zone here at the bottom, and maybe you just might be able to see a blue and an LED light reflecting off the bottom here. Now, it's not for your fruit and veg to have a disco at the end of the day. This is actually set at a certain frequency to replicate sunlight, so it utilizes photosynthesis. That means it's going to actually trick your fruit and veg to thinking it's still in the ground, still in its growing process. So it's going to actually prolong the life of your fruit and vegetables, meaning that we're going to reduce the amount of food wastage. Because we're seeing in Europe a large amount of food wastage. Now the 5-degree fresh zone is actually ideal for all your root vegetables. So as I say, 5 degrees it's been kept at a high humidity. Now the drawer above it is the vitamin safe drawer. Once again, it has the blue and the green LED lights to replicate the frequency of sunlight, but this is for your leaf vegetables, and you can actually tailor this between 0 and 5 degrees depending on the sort of leaf vegetables that you have in there. And also to prolong the length of your meat and fish, there is a meat and fish drawer. This is kept at 0 degrees with a low humidity, which is a perfect condition for storing and prolonging all the meat and fish. But as I say, we are looking to keep it nice and clean at the end of the day, so we have been showing you some LEDs, and up the back here you should be able to see something saying Hygiene Active. rather than spraying on antibacterial spray onto the inside of the refrigerator that will deteriorate over time, we actually utilize a silver ionizer filter, and also with a blue LED light, just like UV cleaning that's becoming very, very popular at the moment. The Hygiene Active with the silver ionizer filter and the blue LED light will be able to remove 99.99999% of all known man-made bacteria. So you never have to worry that you're going to spoil any of the food and that you need to carry on cleaning at the end of the day. So hopefully that's answered a couple of things on the
let's move straight on to the next one, Adam. This is from Sati. I want to see the new hairdryer and straighteners.
Right, yes, Panasonic of course showcased some beauty products last year at IFA, but this year, after the feedback that we got from the customers, we've actually now been able to launch them onto the market. And these aren't just, once again, regular products. These are actually products that are once again changing the way we look at things. So normally with a hairdryer, you just expect it to be able to dry your hair. But with ladies, drying your hair can also damage your hair at the same time. So we've created a new technology called Nano E. Now we've just found the products here. So you can see we have the hair dryer, the NA65, and we also have the Nano E hair straighteners, the HS95. And both of these incorporate the Nano E technology. So whilst you're actually drying your hair, it's actually going to be adding moisture back into the fibers of the head to make sure that you have beautiful, beautiful full head of hair. Maybe we'll actually do some demonstrations. We have a few hairdressers here, so people at IFA can come along and actually use these products. And as you can see, they've actually even got a facial steamer being used here as well. This is also incorporating the Nano E technology. So as you can see, a full range of beauty care products. And this hairdryer, as I say, is being used by the professionals here today. So anyone at IFA is able to come down and have a bit of a makeover. If you are a gentleman and you are looking to maybe have a shave, we do have the full range of shavers here, the wet and dry shavers, including the brand new fly blade, and you'll be able to come down and have a proper shave as well. So really incorporating all the technology that we have. Okay,
let's move on to the next question. This is from Giulietta. Hello, my question is, can you put more than 4 devices on your freestyle induction hob?
Can you put more than 4 devices on your freestyle induction hob? Now someone's been seeing maybe some of the future stuff here at IFA. Freestyle induction is something that we're showing off here at the moment, and it means that unlike our regular induction hobs where you only have the 4 rings, freestyle induction actually allows us to place pots and pans anywhere we like onto the induction hob. So I'm just going to tiptoe over, hopefully you guys can see that there. So that means we can use pots and pans, we can use large trays as well. And the great thing is, no matter where you move the product, this will actually allow you, maybe I'll just sneak around the back and maybe there we go, that's a better view, afternoon there. So as you can see, freestyle induction's even cleverer than we think, because at the end of the day, we're also talking about wireless power. So you can see that the blender, has just been put on the induction hob, and then using the color touchscreen, he's able to activate wirelessly his juicer. And this can be done with a range of products that Panasonic are looking into. We're even looking at creating full counterwork surfaces using this technology, because it actually uses individual induction coils. So like what we've got the pot steaming away there, if you was to throw some pasta or something in, it would then turn the coils on and off, so it would go on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, and it would actually create a stirring motion for you as well, so constantly stirring your ingredients for you. And because it is induction, as soon as you throw any ingredients in, normally the pan temperature would drop. Well, with our induction technology, it automatically realise that the heat has reduced and increase the heat for you. So it means that, for instance, if you're frying, let's say a pancake or something, your first pancake and your last pancake will be exactly the same quality. And the great thing is, as you can see with the freestyle induction, because you're not heating anything direct, because it heats the pan directly through the glass, it's clean and safe to touch afterwards. So really, freestyle induction is the way of the future. I mean, it will be a little bit warm, because at the end of the day, the heat reflecting back off your pan will slightly heat the glass, but much, much safer than ceramic or any of the irregular hobs as well. So freestyle induction, we were looking at making this in a varied range of sizes with many, many wireless products as well. And this will be hopefully coming to Europe very, very soon. So hopefully that's answered that question there, Neil.
Okay, yes, Adam. So a lot of questions coming in, but please free to keep sending in your questions. Remember our expert at hashtag Panasonic IFA expert. So Adam, let's move on to the next question. It's from David. Hiya guys, did I see you walk past the new black fridge freezer?
Right, okay, we did showcase a black fridge freezer here last year to see the customer reactions. That's just another concept that we're showing off, just to show the different technologies. So we will walk back around there and see. And actually, when Neil turns around, it just gives us a little link here. So as you can see on the back of it, it is saying about the Infotar situation. And please tell all your friends to follow us at panasonic.eu/IFA. And that's where they'll be able to ask all their favorite Panasonic questions as well. So let's just move on back around again, and we'll take a look at that. So last year we did show a couple of different concepts off. One of them was a black fridge freezer, and it even had black inside as well. This we find and actually makes your fruit and veg and foods look even more appetizing. But no, this is just all really about design, and we're just getting customers' feedback. So please, 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 if you are looking to have other colored products at the end of the day, please feed it all back to Panasonic, because we love customer feedback, and if we can make a product that's ideal for you, and that's what you want to fit in your kitchen, then maybe Panasonic will be bringing it to you in the future. So sorry about that we've not actually got one here at the moment, but never say never with Panasonic. We always like to listen.
Okay, that's brilliant. Well, Adam, from a concept product to a product I know Panasonic make quite successfully. This is from Gerald. Good morning, everyone. Can you show me what microwaves Panasonic manufacture?
Okay, microwaves. Of course, Panasonic are actually the leaders in the microwave technology. Not only do we make it for consumers, we actually make it for pro kitchens as well. So even the Michelin star chefs are more than happy to use a Panasonic flatbed microwave oven. And once again, I've talked about inverter on tumble dryers and on refrigerators. We also incorporate that technology into our microwaves, and that allows us to fluctuate the power of the heat to ensure that we have a beautiful, even cook. And it also means that we can do very fast cooking as well. So we're just making our way over, because we are showing a few different microwaves off here. You can see we've got the cutout of the brand new CF873 here. This is our new drop-down flatbed microwave oven. And the great thing is the induction technology will actually allow us to fluctuate the heat when microwaving as well. So normally when you have a regular microwave without an inverter, it has only two options. It has on and it has off. We may see our food rotating, but actually what it's doing is going full power until it hits its correct temperature and then turns off. That's not so with Panasonic. We give you constant cooking. So in other words, you can have a beautifully even, or even defrosting, because defrosting can be a bit of a problem in microwaves. So we've actually called it chaos defrosting. And on some of the microwaves here, I'm just seeing if we can see it anywhere. No, typical. But it does mean that fluctuating the power means if we are actually defrosting a chicken, you're not going to end up with the inside still frozen and the outside starting to be cooked, because the inverter will fluctuate the temperature once again to ensure that you've got a beautiful, even defrost. So we got the brand new DF383 here. This is our new dual element microwave. So this is going to be ideal for people that love their bacon at home. So anyone that enjoys baking cakes or anything else, you're going to be able to do your dual element bacon. That means you're going to have a beautifully evenly cooked product. And as you can see, with it being a flatbed microwave oven as well, that means we can put our large square casserole and lasagna dishes in. So rather than having a turntable that restricts you to only circular bowls, we can now put all of our square devices in. And even with the brand new CF873, this is our brand new 37 litre. As you can see, no buttons, no dials. This is all beautiful electrostatic touchscreen. And this is also a flatbed microwave, so this is really great for if you've got a small family or you're living on your own and you don't need to be preheating a large oven if you want to do yourself a roast dinner. You're actually going to be able to do your 2-shelf cooking utilising this product. So the great thing is we could have our roast joint up the top, we could have all our potatoes and our vegetables on the bottom with all those beautiful juices dripping down, giving you the best quality possible. And you've also got a catalytic lining up the back there. So in other words, this product is self-cleaning. And the nice thing is we make it very, very simple for people to clean their microwaves. We do have the Ideas Kitchen website, which is always being updated with brand new recipes and brand new ways to be able to maintain your products. But actually, the easiest way to clean a microwave is to simply take a jug of water, pop in some lemon or some washing up liquid, put it onto microwave, it will steam up the microwave, it will then loosen up all the dirt and grime, and then you're simply going to be able to wipe it down with kitchen towels. So once again, we do our solo microwave range, we do our grill range, and then we do our full-blown combination microwaves as well. And we can actually combine the convection oven with the grill or the microwave. So if I was trying to cook a pizza, I could have the grill making it lovely and crispy, and then I could actually use the simmer microwave setting to be able to ensure that the sauce is beautifully cooked as well. So yes, we've got a few microwaves here, but of course we have also trim kits. So if you're looking to build it into your built-in kitchen, you've got the possibility of that, and they come in varied colors. So you can see a couple of black models here, the stainless steel, and we also do white versions as well. And if you are in a very, very tight spot in the kitchen, then you can go for one of our slimline combination options as well. It's normally around 27 litres, but it's 20% less depth than the microwaves you're seeing here. So if you are restricted in space, certainly look for one of the slimline combination models.
Okay, thank you, Adam. Right, straight on to our next question, which is from Will. Hi, do you have any new home cleaning devices?
Home cleaning devices, right. So yes, we've got some vacuum cleaners on show here at the moment, and as they've stopped cooking, we're going to sneak our way through because it is the quickest way. As you can see, an extremely busy corridor we got going on at the moment. I'll sneak through. Hello ladies and gentlemen, you're live on the internet. And as you can see, they're just prepping themselves ready for their next cooking show as well. So this is where all the action's happening and keeping everyone well fed. And as you can see, a lot of attention with the bread makers and some of the other concept products that we're showing off here. Now, we're on to the vacuum cleaner section. We do a varied range of vacuum cleaners, all from the upright standing. We do bagless, and we also do the bag ones as well. So really tailoring it to the home. So you can see the upright here. We got our lovely little UL712, our EcoMax lights, and then also the larger version, the UL426. So once again, really bringing it into the individual's home. These have beautiful washable filters, and using the 3D inducer and the EcoMax motor, we are the only ones that actually use less power, but we can achieve a much, much higher suction power than everyone else. And just to show you how good, we've got one of the tiny little new CL934s that are on show here. It's really nice and easy, but I want to show you how good the EcoMax and the 3D inducer technology is. So over here, we've actually got the hose connected up to a nice large tower here, and at the bottom of it, just to show you that we're not cheating, we've actually got a bowling ball here. And this bowling ball is going to now be sucked up via a vacuum cleaner. So Neil's going to hit the button, and hopefully, if all goes well, and it always happens. Maybe not this time. Maybe we'll come back in a moment. But to give you an idea, there's a little cutout of the 3D inducer, the 3D EcoMax motor. So as you can see, this is our own patented technology. This is allowing us to get the best vortex system possible. And also what we're able to do, as you can see, we've changed the vortex system a little bit to ensure that all the dirt and all the grime actually stays at the bottom of the cylinder. Because the last thing you want it to do is to be always whirling around the cylinder, because that's going to be wasting power. We want to keep your dirt all at the bottom at the end of the day. So once again, many different models here, and just really looking at the eco solution side of things. I mean, we do have quick release systems as well. So you can see on this one, it's saying easy release. This will allow us then to turn it in from being on the floor, and then we can be using the nozzles to be able to be cleaning anything up high, so the corners of your ceiling, or even maybe your blinds and so on and so forth. And depending on the model will depend on the accessories that you'll end up with. So hopefully that's answered that question there, Neil.
Okay, let's move on, Adam. Right, next one's from Terry. I hear you have a double-ended iron.
A double-ended iron, yes, absolutely. Bit of a reinvention of the wheel this was. Of course, it's irons have been out for a very, very long time. They use steam technology to be able to reduce all of the creases and the wrinkles. But Panasonic actually launched a double-ended iron. We found that everyone had been missing a trick at the end of the day. So what we've actually done, as you can see, there's 2 points on the irons. So if you actually have bad wrists, bad arthritis or anything like that, rather than always having to be able to pick the product up to turn it around to get into different collars and cuffs and so on and so forth, you actually now have a point at both ends, which is really nice and easy and visible. And actually its name Hydra, its name Hydra Power, comes from the Greek mythological multi-headed beast, because unlike the other manufacturers where you produce the steam just from the tip of the iron, we actually produce the steam from all 108 ports, all the way around the iron, meaning that you're going to speed up your ironing time, reduce your chore time, and actually be able to spend more time with the family. But we didn't just leave it at the double pointed, we came up with a couple of different ideas as well. So with the sole plate, we actually made it slightly concaved. So as you can see with this one down here, I'm going to give it a little bit of a spin, so it's not actually a flat sole plate. This actually makes it even easier to glide over all of the fabric, meaning that you'll be able to speed up your ironing as well. And it has a beautiful, powerful steam shot as well, which Neil's demonstrating at the moment. And the great thing is this is a self-cleaning, so if you live in a hard water area with lime scale, this actually has an anti-calc solution built in. And that will mean that you're able to then not have to add chemicals, and it will allow you able to reduce the time. And we actually, talking about the sole plate, we have a couple of different sole plates in our range. So just like a typical iron, we've got one over here, the 910. This has a ceramic sole plate, and the ceramic sole plate is absolutely fine and ideal for most ironing conditions. But maybe you actually iron a lot of denim, which has the little metal button on them, and that can scratch the ceramic over the time. So what we came up with here on the 920 is we coated the sole plate in what's called alumite. Now alumite is the same material as what we coat car engines with. So it's actually heat resistant and scratch resistant as well, and causes less friction than a ceramic plate, meaning that it's even easier once again to glide over the products. And they're actually showing this off at the moment, so this has been running now for a couple of days, and you should be able to see here we've got the wire wall been going over both of the products, and with the ceramic sole plate we're now starting to see deterioration, and with the alumite sole plate absolutely no harm done to the sole plate whatsoever. And one of the really ingenious things, because Panasonic have got a great eye for detail, is with the cord, it actually comes with a ball system. So meaning that you're never going to have any of those problems snagging up whatsoever. So hopefully, as you can see, they come in a wide range of colours, from the turquoise and the purple, all the way to the black with the gunmetal. So full range of irons for anyone's needs there, Neil.
Even men.
Even men. Well, we know that you love ironing, Neil, so.
Okay, next question, Adam. On to Sandy. Can you show me the espresso machine?
Okay, Sandy, yes, as you can see, we have launched an espresso maker, a premium espresso maker. But this is once again a little bit different to a regular espresso maker, because we want you to be able to personalize your coffee once again. So this is precision personalization at its best. So I'm just going to squeeze on through here. So hi guys, you're live on the internet, so I'm just going to squeeze on through if you don't mind. And what we got here is a beautiful compact espresso maker. This is actually going to allow us to do everything from our individual espressos up to our macchiatos, and only one button. So we've got the on and off button, and then we've got a full-blown colour touchscreen as well. Now I've just started something which I shouldn't have done, so I'm going to leave that alone for the moment. We're going to find one in a minute that has already been cleaned, but once again this is allowing us to customise our coffee. So I'm just going to squeeze through and see if we can find one in action. There we go. So excuse me there, ladies and gentlemen, excuse me. Do you mind if I just come through here, sir? Sorry there, I'm just on the in. Thank you very much, guys. Right, so as you can see, we've got the colour touchscreen here, and the great thing is the nozzle is actually adjustable. So depending on what your requirements are, we have our espresso detector here, and then we have our Americano and our macchiatos. You can produce froth milk or even hot water as well. And then we have the customize mode. And the customize mode now will allow us to actually create the ideal espresso or the ideal coffee for me. And once you've memorized these programs, you're never going to have to do it again. But of course, if you do enjoy a tall skinny latte, that's not a problem as well, because the great thing is you can see the drip tray here, and the way we do it is all we have to do is push that away to remove that, raise up the dispenser, and now we're able to fit in our skinny versions as well. And the great thing is this is all nice and easy, so we have our water tank built in, and there we have it as well. Comes with a little Brita filter, and as you can see just here, you actually tell it what month you put the Brita filter in, and then it will then be able to tell you what month you need to replace it, so reminding you all the time. Now the residue all goes into this little detector here, so as you can see, make it nice and simple, and then we fill up the product from the top. So as you can see, we actually have an extender that's available with this one. It does come in the box. It's only 19.5 centimeters wide, this product, so really, really compact. We've even got a little flap here to be able to do our decaf and what have you. Now look, everyone's dying for a cup of coffee, and I'm now stopping everyone from having a cup of coffee. The product that we can see on the left of it is an additional milk dispenser as well. So this comes at an additional cost, and it seems that everyone's waiting for coffee, aren't they? So I'm going to let these ladies get on with their coffee, but an espresso's really nice and quick, so you're talking about 25 seconds time to be able to make an espresso, and as you can see, we can also do 2 cups at the same time. So really, really good, and as you can see, really nice and simple to use because of the colour touchscreen, makes everything indicated nice and simply. So brand new espresso maker, all from Panasonic.
Okay, next question for you, Adam. This is from Catherine. I visited IFA yesterday and saw a hob with a TV screen in it. Can you show my father?
Right, okay, we're talking about the freestyle induction technology, I believe, again, because the colour touchscreen is where you're going to be able to activate everything. So we're just going to squeeze on through once again and see if we can get right up to the booth. So here we go, we've got the chap here. He's been making plenty of juice, afternoon there. Got a lovely person on the internet wanting to see your beautiful colour touchscreen, saying there's a TV built into the induction hob. So as you can see here, really nice and simple. And I'm just going to come around. I can, yeah, if that's okay. Well, look at that. We're getting behind the scenes access here. Fantastic. So that's very kind of you. Look at that. We're coming straight in here. So as you can see, we've got the freestyle induction zone with all the individual coils here. And then all we need to do is place a product directly on there. You don't mind if... That'd be fantastic. Look at that. We're putting in a juicer onto an induction hob, would you believe it? And as you can see from this colour touchscreen down here, it's automatically indicated that it's a blender. You can choose your power settings. And there we go, wireless power to your small kitchen appliances. And you can operate numerous devices from this display as well. So once again, you can put different pots and pans or even large teppanyaki trays. Doesn't matter where you put it. The hob will actually detect it, so you can see the blue square has been put around it now. We're able to activate this. We can use rather heat settings or a temperature setting. And as I say, when we put the ingredients in, it will detect when you've put the ingredients in and raise the temperature. And our induction hobs will also detect the type of material your pan's made out of, the thickness, and also the size. And because of the induction technology, as I say, it will actually stir your ingredients for you as well. So revolutionary technology being shown off by Panasonic with a beautiful colour touchscreen. And if you'd like a TV built in, maybe we can pass that back to the engineers and the developers, and maybe you'll be able to control it from your smartphone with a bit of swipe and share.
Okay, one more question, Adam, for you. From Sandy, do you display a kettle range?
Okay, do we display a kettle range, Sandy? Of course, I did mention about Panasonic launching small kitchen appliances last year. We do have a few of them here today. They came in a varied colour range, so you had the entry levels, which came in a black and a white, and then you also had the top end range, which came in a beautiful gunmetal and a lovely violet. So we've got a couple of the gunmetal ones here. So you can see that we've got the coffee pot. The coffee pot can make 8 cups of coffee, and as this is the top of the range, it comes with the stainless steel pot, and this can actually come with a tea filter as well. So if you are a tea addict, you can make 8 cups of tea all directly from this machine. You've got the beautiful freestyle kettle here as well. means everything's built in, nice and simply, but as this is a display model, I really shouldn't be touching, but there we go, I've learnt my lesson again. And off to the left is the toaster, but all you can see here has been designed at the London Design Company to be able to be incorporated into a beautiful modern kitchen. So yes, Sandy, we do have some kettles here today, and you can go to any of your top retailers, and I've just actually seen where the other ones are, so if we make our way down, we're going to be able to walk our way back through the arena now. Other than that, we're just going to go back into the beauty area. Don't forget, guys, that you can tweet us at any time at hashtag Panasonic IFA Expert, and we're going to be live throughout the day. So here we go, we're just to remind you what us two look like again. So my name's been Adam, this is Neil. Don't forget to follow us at IFA 2013, and we'll be speaking to you soon. Take care, bye.